What's up guys, I'm Nick and this is Build Dad Build, and I've been up all night, and you know what that means? I'm a basic bitch. So I've been suffering from something lately, and it's called janky camera angle. And this is why, kids, because I don't have a good way to do a down shot from above, like the laser or the CNC. You know those pretty shots that you get from like it's looking down and everything looks great? This is what mine looks like. I'm all goosenecking over the thing like some little kid trying to look over the fence and see his topless sunbathing neighbor. Ah, Mrs. Wilcox. And the problem isn't making it, it's exactly how to make it, what materials to make it out of. I want it to be mobile because I want to be able to pick it up off of one laser, set it on top of another laser, or maybe pick it up and put it on top of the CNC. I want to be able to take it off the bench and set it on the floor if I don't need it right then. So all of the gantry ideas I'd come up with in the past, we're gonna attach to the bench, and I don't wanna do that. So my buddy Dean Duplantis suggested MakerPipe. If you guys haven't heard of MakerPipe, MakerPipe designs connectors for conduit to build things. So you would take a piece of 3/4 inch conduit and run it up into this portion of the 90-degree angle, screw it in, this portion, screw it in, and go from there. Think of it as like a giant erector set for adults that does all sorts of cool stuff. And the MakerPipe kit comes with these 3D printed smaller versions of the connectors, so you can take something as simple as, this is just coffee stir straws. You can prototype your design with those and see if it's gonna work. We have this guy right here, so this is gonna be my gantry, right? It's not really a gantry, bear with me. These are the sides, these are gonna be outside the laser. I went ahead and just made this little guy to give me an idea. So this is the rough dimensions of the footprint of the laser. This will sit on top, and then I've got just this, I'll link this down below. This is, if you're using a GoPro, this is key. This is a GoPro mount that goes onto like the handlebars of a bike. So basically what this is this is gonna clamp around there. This rotates. If I can undo it, there we go. This rotates, and then so this should clamp on my gantry piece, and then that way it'll be fixed here, but I can slide it back and forth where I want it. So I just went out and picked up two 10-foot sections of 3/4 inch conduit, and we are going to chop that down to size, and we'll get to building our rig. The beauty of this is I'd always conceived doing this out of PVC pipe, but I hate dealing with glue and PVC pipe. It's a pain in the butt. Beauty of this is I don't have to glue it together, so like that gantry piece that goes across the top, if I don't like it, I can always swap it out, make it longer. I can make it taller, shorter. We can do all sorts of crazy stuff with it. And the kit comes with a pipe cutter, so we are going to cut these pieces of conduit down and assemble and see if we like it. All right?
Let's see if we like it.
Real quick before we get to work, dimensions. This is 12 inches across. I am not sure exactly what these dimensions are because that does not go through. So we're going to build these sides and this bottom and then determine how much pipe we need on either side of this, because I'm not exactly sure. I just haven't measured it. How big that junction is, what we need to take off of either side. So this dimension, I'm gonna wait until I get the sides made to determine what it's gonna be. So now I have magic bean juice. We are ready to lay some pipe.
Let's get to work.
If I didn't mention, these are 15 inches tall, just in case we want to put the rotary in there, we'll lift it up. So it's not going to be right on top of it. Now let's get to work. So as I'm doing this, I realize that some of you guys may not know how to cut pipe. So it's really a simple process with this kind of conduit. Basically, this is a pipe cutter. This has a little blade right here, roller down here, and then a vise-like apparatus. We'll call it that, vise-like apparatus. This closes in here. So what I'm gonna do, here, let me bring you in and see if I can get you in nice and close so you can see. So I don't think I have anything fancy going on here. I just have this clamp down in two places on my workbench. A cut line right there. Let's make it a little darker so you can see it. What I do is I loosen this up. I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna put that blade right on that line. So I'm in a weird spot I can't see right now. There we go. I'm gonna tighten this up, and once you get it a little tight, you're just gonna bring it around once, and as you spin it, if your clamps cooperate, as you spin it, you just tighten it a little bit more each time. And I think I was spinning this the opposite direction last time and it was working for me better. So maybe we'll try that the next one. And you just keep doing this until you make a clean break. And you'll feel it. There you go. Ta-da! If you look at the back of these, they join together like a kind of a puzzle piece like that. It's kind of groovy. I dig it. I realized that I only cut two 15-inch pieces and I needed 4, so.
Back to the pipe.
Okay, bump in the road. A laser sit on a 2x2 piece of ply. So when I measured this, let's see if I can do this without getting in the way of my mic. When I measured this, I figured I would make this pipe 26 inches. I wasn't taking into consideration this piece on the end. And if you see it comes up a little shy, like it won't go over that. Does that make sense? Let me put it down here, see if you can see it better here. So the thought is that it needs to set off of this. And if you see, I don't quite have enough clearance. So what I did do is I went and I just cut a 29-inch piece. So just added 1.5 inches to each end so it'll reach over the edge. But that's like the only hiccup so far. This is super easy. Well, ain't she purty? I've needed that for a long time, so this is a very cool little project to get done. So I just want to take it for a test run, see what it looks like. We'll cut to some footage of it in a second. But basically, we just want to get that nice, straight down, sexy down shot. But first, I would like to say a special thanks to MakerPipe for providing me with the materials to test out and see what I think. I love them, very cool. Like I said, it's kind of like being a kid again. I will link them down below. Go check out their website. Very cool stuff, super easy. And if you're like me, I don't like working with PVC all that much. I don't like to cut it. I don't like the plastic in the shop. My wife cuts it every once in a while with miter saw and I love her. Anytime I get a chance to work with anything a little bit more solid, and I like the fact that if I don't like the height of this, I can just cut 4 more pieces and hike it up or shorten it a little bit. If I was gluing PVC together, I would just basically be hosed. And speaking of being hosed, this has nothing to do with that, but I would like to say thanks to all of my patrons. You guys are the ones that put me on the radar and make people like MakerPipe want to reach out and send me some stuff to test out. So I say thank you. Especially my top tier patrons: Stephen Mann, Eric Weiss, Derek Coates, Chuck Faulkner, Puffy Muffins, Zach Z, Jim Carter, and Andy the Viking. I have something. There's no booze in it, but Clinkies. I really dug this build. This is what I call an EG build. It's an elbow grease build. Literally, it's just sweat equity. Like the connectors make everything super easy. All you need to do is cut the pieces and put it together. I love me a project like that every once in a while. It is just so satisfying to get something like put together this quickly and whatnot. I've been designing this thing in my head forever. This came to fruition so easy with these connectors. So I can't say enough about MakerPipe. Definitely check them out. Go check all of the projects that people have done with this stuff, because people get very creative with these connectors. And to me, this is, I just made a big box. But you know what? The box that I made, I'm sorry, so many pipe jokes. It's, the box I made is my new favorite box. The box I made serves me well. I made a thing and I like it. Okay, so first, let's check in with that beautiful downshot footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, so who am I gonna sing the MakerPipe to next? Let me think. It may be chilly in Houston, but you know where it's really cold? That's right, the Great White North. Let's prepare this package for travel, shall we? All right, first we gotta get a little toque on there, little build dad build toque. Boop. All right, so, okay, we're getting there, but now see our bottom's cold. So what do? I didn't have any denim to do, so we're gonna go flannel. That's right. Put some flannel pants on it. Woo! Oh, look, see now it's ready. Now it's ready to go to the Great White North. I'm sending this to Dark Hollow Wood Shop because I know the man will outdo me on this and make something crazy. That's crazy with a capital Kriller. Okay, so Great White North, big thumbs up. MakerPipe, big thumbs up. Me trying to say anything about pipe without cracking a smile, thumbs down. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for playing. And now I got to get to work. Where's my toque? Where's my toque? Where's my toque? I'm a basic bitch. I can make the rig taller if I need to, like say if I want to go over my master bed. Cut that out. As I'm doing this, how's it going? Would you like to ask me a question? Look. I'm hitting the pipe. I need to sleep, especially when you're hitting the pipe. Man, I went out to the garage yesterday, you know what I did? Hit the pipe. Have come to chew bubble gum and lay pipe, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Yes, ma'am.
I ate strawberries.
Did you eat all your strawberries? What do you want?
An Oreo.
One Oreo?
I'll see which one.
Okay. So you want an Oreo and Ozzy wants Oreo. How many is that?
2.
All right. Hold please. I can't say that without it sounding overtly sexual, even if I'm not trying. The down shot. I might as well be saying money shot.